All right, I just barely caught this and was able to rewind it, but I got you good, you fuckers. Look at that.
This morning and shooting.
He zoomed in on it. You'll see him zoom out. He zoomed all the way in on it, but I can't go back that far. He's like, oh, let me get this 322 on the back of the cop car. Uh-huh. Yep.
Morning and shooting at the windows where this all-school mass was happening. And I want to go to Isabel Rosales.
Shooting at the window. Show us the bullet holes.
You have some new details on the victims here, right?
Black and white.
We're getting new details about, unfortunately, children here who have been injured or at least are receiving care. CNN has confirmed with Children's Minnesota, this is a pediatric trauma hospital, that it is seeing 6 children that have been transferred there from Annunciation School.
6 children.
To our CNN affiliate WCCO, there are at least 10 children.
CC? WCC 33
receiving care. They're citing Bishop Kevin Kenny, an auxiliary bishop at the Archdiocese of St. Paul in Minneapolis. So altogether, this means that at least so far 16 total children at the school are receiving medical care at nearby hospitals. We are expecting to hear here in the noon hour, both from Hennepin Healthcare, who hopefully will give us more details on that, but also the city of Minneapolis to give...
What a shot. You got a cop messing with a drone right in front of the Skull and Bones.
Us more details there into what happened here in this police investigation and shooting investigation. Meanwhile, there is a reunification center that has been set up at Annunciation School there with the police department asking families to go there to pick up their children. And what we're seeing from live images from our affiliate WCCO are just deeply emotional, impactful moments of families visibly distraught, parents covering their mouths, some crying.
They honestly, they haven't looked that distraught to me.
Picking up their children, holding them tightly by the hand, giving them hugs, and then quickly...
I just made a video of a girl that wasn't even walking near her parents. Her parents just walked ahead of her.
Getting away from the scene and taking them home.
Oh, Jesus, they shot Timmy? Are you kidding me?
And other people, too, on their phones, hopefully, seemingly, rather, trying to get more information, more details about this incident. Again, happening during the first week of school. For these children.
America.
Yeah, it shouldn't be the case where a parent drops off their child wondering if they're going to see them
School
by the end of the school
shooting,
day. But
week
unfortunately,
one.
for some of these parents, the reality is their kids are in the hospital at the very least. We heard from Isabel Rosales, at least 16 children are receiving medical care. And John Miller is providing these new details, saying that the suspect was dressed in black, arrived at around 8:30. This all-school mass started at around 8:15, according to the school website, and then started shooting through the windows where all these children...
Try to stop this video at 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
No, it appears that this was the target of this shooter, and the fact that they weren't in the building.
This is ridiculous.
Heart when you hear about something like this, especially at a school you attended.
It breaks my heart, makes me sick to my stomach, knowing that there's probably people I know that are either injured or maybe they were even killed. It doesn't make me feel safe at all with this community that I've been a part of for so long. So we and my friends were talking like this is like our version of 9/11 because we didn't.
It's so funny.
9/11, so this is like this with our community. That's what it feels like.
It's so funny. Yeah, smile about it. It's like our 9/11. Oh my God. My friends might be dead, but let me laugh about
during
it.
9/11, so this is like this with our community. That's what it feels like.
Let's bring back in Chris Swecker, former assistant FBI director. Chris, I'm not
People weren't as happy as you are on 9/11.
sure if you know the special agent in charge in Minneapolis, Alvin.
Hey, let me look right at the camera as I hug my buddy. Oh, the camera is set up over there. Hey guys, you guys want to go meet up and hug right in front of the cameras? Huh? Yeah, let's go do that.
Winston Sr. But I
Let's go
wonder
bro
if you
hug in
tell
front of
us
the camera.
What do you
Think we'll be on TV tonight?
think his priority is right now and what he's thinking and the plan of action for the FBI and how they're assisting local law enforcement? Are they, you think, helping with trying to figure out who this guy was and what his motive was? Do you think they're
I'm with her.
at his house already?
I do think so. From an FBI perspective,
their first look and their jurisdictional basis,
I'm telling you, the way they hyped this event up from the start, and literally nobody has been announced dead yet but the shooter.
to be a primary law enforcement agency would be if it was an act of terrorism. You don't know early on in a situation like this. I mean, back in the aftermath of 9/11, we would have assumed it and then worked backwards from there. But
Isn't that crazy? The girl over there, the nurse, mentions 9/11. The guy on TV mentions 9/11. They always bring up past events. They always want to bring up the past trauma,
this case,
connected to the new trauma.
they're there trying to work jointly. It takes a little bit of tact and diplomacy to sort through who's in charge at the early stages, but it usually will be the local police department.
Man, I didn't want to make another long video, so
Is back.
yeah, the
Threats.
commercial.
So hopefully they're at his or her house now.
But I
They
haven't
may have
seen any of
identified
these
a vehicle somewhere.
images or videos yet.
He may
Oh
have
my God! Did you see the
identification
back of that guy's
on
shirt? I can't rewind it. It
So,
said
a
"Wear
lot of these
Orange."
things are happening
He had an orange shirt on and it said
simultaneously.
"Wear Orange."
It's happening.
You
with
kidding me?
multiple agencies trying.
Why
to
did I
work
turn the
together at
channel? I
same
can't
time,
rewind it. It won't let
which
me.
can get fairly complex. Crime scene is pretty large.
You'll have to go back on the video. He had an orange shirt on and it said "Wear Orange."
The will impact here because we are actually getting some more witness information that can maybe help us fill in the blanks here, try to figure out what exactly happened at this church this
Rewind that. I swear he had an orange shirt on and it said "Wear Orange." Orange 33.
Minneapolis, and they've been talking to people on the ground.
Look at the trauma on these kids' faces. Look at how terrified they are.
Several parents, including this mother
These
who
kids
asked
didn't
that
see
she not be
shit.
named, said that she saw bullet holes in the church windows, but she did not see the shooter. And then another witness here said that he heard
Come on, kids, walk
30
by
to
the dead
50
end sign.
rounds of semi-automatic rifle fire for several minutes from their house, which was
Let's
2
replay
blocks
the
away.
video.
So you can imagine just how loud that gunfire was. And he said, "I know what gunfire sounds like," and I was shocked. And I said, "There is no way that could be gunfire. There was so much of it." And he adds, "It was sporadic. It seemed like a rifle. It certainly didn't sound like a handgun. He must have reloaded several times for sure." Chris, your reaction to that?
Yeah, it does appear that this person, was targeting this place at this time. I mean,
Oh, here
he
come
or
all
she
the people
came
to
dressed
talk.
in black.
Here come all the people to talk.
Rifle with probably multiple magazines.
It must be 33 o'clock.
Unfortunately, this comes. What comes to mind is what kind of evil person would target?
Yeah,
young
look at 'em, here they
children all
come.
congregated together, worshiping.
Okay, stop talking.
I'm sorry to do this. We're gonna get to this news conference, which has started now, and we are seeing the Minneapolis mayor there, Jacob Fry, right in front of the.
If there are 10 kids dead, I'm going to be lit. No, I'm just joking. But that's what they've hyped this up and made it seem like.
The evil of this unspeakable act. Children are dead.
Are they? First time hearing it.
There are families that have a deceased child.
Look at this acting going on.
You cannot put into words the gravity, the tragedy,
Who the hell is
or
this
the
guy?
absolute pain of this situation.
Jacob Frey.
We are a Minneapolis family. But to everybody out there, do not think of these as just somebody else's kids.
This guy.
Those families are suffering immense pain right now. Think of this as if it were your own. Every one of us needs to be wrapping our arms around these families, giving them every ounce that we can muster.
This is such a show to me.
These were Minneapolis families. These were American families. And the amount of pain that they are suffering right now is extraordinary.
This isn't like a human reaction. This is like
And
a
don't just say
performance.
this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying.
Oh, you're going to mention guns already?
It was the first week of school. They were in a church.
Don't mention your thoughts and prayers.
These are kids that
We got to ban
should
guns
be
week
playing
one
with
of
their
school.
friends. They should be playing on the playground. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence, and their parents should have the same kind of assurance. These are the sort of basic assurances that every family should have.
Did I miss
Every
the
step of the
Wear
day,
Orange clip
regardless
again?
of where they are in our country.
I must have missed it. I was watching this idiot over here.
I'm so deeply saddened and I'm so sorry
This actor.
to the families that I know are suffering right now. My ask is to everyone, stand by them. Love them. These families have forever been changed, and we've all been changed with them. We need to do everything possible to support them through this time. We have a family.
Nobody cares. They're just waiting for him to stop talking so they can all yell their questions.
We have a family resource center that has been set up. I'm grateful for all of the law enforcement agencies from a number of different jurisdictions, all the different departmental support that we've received. They're going to be working tirelessly. There's also a family resource center that is being set up as we speak to make sure that we're there for everybody. Again, to the families that are suffering, to those that have experienced loss, I'm so deeply sorry. Again, to the
Y'all look at the camera.
families that are suffering, to those that have experienced loss,
Even the kids.
I'm so deeply sorry. We're going to be with
Why
you
are we being filmed for this?
every step of the way. We love you.
Wait, what is she saying?
It's loss.
Can you read lips?
I'm so
She looks at the camera and asks her dad a question.
deeply sorry. We're going to be with you every step of the way. We love you.
Why do we do this in front of the cameras and not behind it?
This kind of act of evil should never happen, and it happens far too often. The chief will provide additional details.
My name is Brian O'Hara, BRIAN, O''Hara. I am the Minneapolis police chief.
I only got 6 minutes left on this
Earlier
video.
today, just before 8:30 a.m.,
Wrap it up, B.
our city experienced an unthinkable tragedy. Minneapolis police officers responded to a report of a shooting at a mass that was happening at the Annunciation Roman Catholic Church on the block behind me. This worship service was marking the first week of school for children that are attending the Annunciation Catholic School. During the Mass, a gunman approached on the outside, on the side of the building, and began firing a rifle through the church windows towards the children sitting in the pews at the Mass.
There it is. Got you. Wear orange. Orange shirt. As this guy talks about dead children.
Shooting through the windows, he struck children and worshipers that were inside the building. The shooter was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children and other people worshiping. The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church full of children is absolutely incomprehensible.
So, like, see what I'm saying? Now it's a church full of children getting shot. After it was the Sandy Hook elementary children getting shot. What is next? Like, are they literally going to go into a hospital and, like, start blowing newborn babies, like, heads off or something now? Like, what? Like, this is ridiculous.
Police officers from the Minneapolis Police Department immediately responded, entered the church, and attempted to provide first aid and rescue some of the children that were hiding throughout the building, while other first responders came and EMS responded to rush victims to nearby hospitals. 2 young children, ages 8 and 10, were killed
2.
where they sat in the pews.
Okay, 2.
Their parents have been notified. 17 other people were injured, 14 of them being children. 2 of those children are in critical condition.
So max 4.
The coward who fired these shots ultimately took his own life in the rear of the church. Our hearts are broken for the families who have lost their children.
And seriously, sadly, all anyone cares about right now is what this person looks like.
For these young lives that are now fighting to recover, and for our entire community that has been so deeply traumatized by this senseless attack. We will stand together to protect our children, our schools, and our houses of worship. This deliberate act of violence is just a sign of cruelty.
By the end of the week, this event won't be talked about or thought about anymore. We'll probably have another event that's 2 times as worse as this one.
That is beyond comprehension. Our hearts are broken for everyone that's been affected by this tragedy. As we begin the difficult path of healing, I want the community to know this, that even in the face of such evil, the Minneapolis Police Department and all of our law enforcement partners stand with our community.
See how this guy sounds compared to the last guy? This guy sounds more normal. This guy here, get the fuck out of here.
We stand with these families and with this parish. We will continue to be here.
I only got a couple minutes left.
Yep. So the question was, neighbors had said that the door to the church had been barricaded. The shooter approached on one side of the church building, and on that side, at least 2 doors, it appears there had been like a 2x4 placed. So not all of the doors around the building, but on the side where the shooter did fire. On the outside, yes. The question was there any explosives? There were reports of that. There were no explosives or improvised devices that we found. I do believe there was one, I guess you would call it a smoke bomb, like not an explosive, but a sort of a firework that would release smoke. Specific information on that.
Now it's on regular TV.
The question was, is he dead from a gunshot wound? The answer is yep.
2, 4, and 7, they're covering it everywhere.
The question was he shooting outside and inside? He was absolutely shooting outside of the building on the...
So now, 2 people dead as a mass shooting in America.
We have gone inside, but I don't believe we've located any casings inside. So I'm not certain if he fired also.
They're all in on it. Everyone's covering it. Same time.
Most of the shooting happened.
You can't escape it. It's everywhere. It's real.
So, yeah, Taylor's asking, is this related to...
How dare you question this event that is being force-fed down your throat from all angles?
The question was how many rounds? I would say it's in the dozens.
All right. I'm out.
There's a sidewalk on the outside.